Hey YouTubers, welcome back. Okay, so this is going to be the overall energy reading for August 28th through the 31st, okay? I just wanted to put out first that the solar eclipse special is still going on until the 31st. All the information is in the drop box below. You may use the PayPal Me link for the special if you want to, get your request in before the special ends, okay? I wanted to get this reading out first because I have a lot of, clients and personal recordings that I need to get completed today. So I wanted to do this weekly energy reading since it is in fact the 28th first. And yeah, so just look in the description box below. So intuitively, picking up on the energies for this week, just this like manipulative energy, okay? What do I mean by that? I mean, I'm picking up others just nosing um, in your business, just could just be saying things to you like out of what could perceivably be the clear blue sky, whether it be about this person that you share these feelings with that isn't in your life at this time, or if you're going through a separation or things of that nature in regards to leaving a karmic partnership and wanting to move forward to either meeting a direct counterpart, or you already may have. It's people's opinions and people's judgments that are trying to cause doubts and fears to almost in a sense make you feel as if you're wrong. No, you're not, okay? The thing is that you know this change has been taking over for a while now, okay? None of this is by coincidence. This is more or less, when I say divine design, that's what it is. What is that? It means that it's intolerable anymore in the way that we have been here co-creating with each other. There's so much anger, hate, war, all these things that, pollution on all levels, things that, were not meant in the beginning have unfolded due to fear, causing people to fear, causing people to feel stuck, feel unworthy. All those feelings are an illusion. Fear is an illusion. The only thing that's real is the danger that it causes when you pay attention to the fear. Because what that means is that it causes you to feel as if you cannot progress and do what it is that your heart desires on any level, whether it be a career path, whether it be a move, this relationship that was meant to come together for a higher purpose. And the ones who are in fact being pulled onto the spiritual path, okay, must not be confused with, what it is other relationships are being pulled out of, say a marriage or things of that nature. The spiritual path, okay, in regards to the ones that came together through this full awakening, is the fact that the mission is consciousness. The mission is knowing a deeper purpose and meaning here and helping others through the dirt, okay? That's what my purpose is. I couldn't fight up against it anymore. I couldn't continue to do what it is that I was doing because I had zero passion for it anymore and was only doing it for an egotistical mind-based purpose, which was to earn a paycheck in order to survive. That in itself is the wrong way, all together, wrapped into one, right? Because I felt like I don't want to do this. I don't want to live the rest of my life like this. I don't want to have to worry every day of my life, and thinking on the things that I always wanted to do and never did them, right? So once I surrendered to my own self and said, screw it, I had so many people try to discourage me, try to interfere in my daily, work with my clients, with my, research, with my, just doing the things that I needed to do in order to move forward. People who perceivably are friends, right, not understanding, were trying to hold me back once they started to see success. It was almost in a sense where one said, you're doing too much, you need to take a break. Like, you're overloading yourself. Like, don't get too involved. And I was like, what do you mean? I feel fine. That was their perception. Why? To stop me from moving forward, although I couldn't fight up against it. So I was like, screw it. Like, I'm moving forward. Once I was able to see clearly, I could see right through that, manipulation right there. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that sort of manipulation where you internally know how you feel. If it feels good, you're going in the right direction. Keep following that good feeling. When in fact you start to not feel good about something it is you're doing, or, somebody saying something to you, you need to pause and look into yourself and say, what's not making me feel good? Is it the actual person, or is it their energies that end up being jealous or, for selfish reasons, rather than being a supporter, they're being, that backhanded kind of, well, you need to take a break, or do you think this is the right thing for you to do? Are you sure? Are you going to be able to survive doing what you enjoy? Yeah. Yes. Absolutely. If you're not doing it from a space that's like a lower level energy of doing it for purposes in order to hurt others to gain, or, things of that nature, and you're doing something out of pure enjoyment and helping others, yes, you will in fact succeed. And it doesn't matter what it is that you're bringing from a heart space here in order to share with others. Look at it that way. We're meant to share with each other our own abundance and exchange it with others in order to create a world that's happy, fun, loving. What's been missing here? Love. Why? Because people don't understand it. Why have relationships been falling apart? Well, let's see. Where was the foundation built off of? Was it built off of, which I know for a fact, a lot of them have from the past, getting old, need to get married and have children? Yes. It is not a coincidence. People all over the world who I work with, that's their circumstance and situation. And they know it. They admit it. Some of them say it and don't even know what they're saying, and I go, say that back to yourself again. You don't understand why the person doesn't love you anymore. I say, was it really off of the vibration of love, pure unconditional love, or was it based off of what you just said? It was an illusion that was real, that marriage or partnership that was like for 20, 30, 40 years was based off of the foundation of love until something started eating away at them individually, not blaming each other. But then you think back, how did this even start? Off of a belief that wasn't one of your own. Yes, that's why it's like an internal prison, so to speak, because you're fighting your own self. You're fighting to be who you truly are, not based off of what others told you had to, right? Is your life a creation of your own? That's where you start first and ask. If everything in your life is perfection, and no one's is, but if it's perfection in your eyes, that I purely enjoy my career path, I enjoy every day of it, right way. Is your relationship, in fact, based off of pure unconditional love, and not unconditionally loving the other person, but that unconditional love of self, where you don't put conditions on yourself to feel good in the relationship based off of that other person? Right way. That's what people have been praying for, desiring, putting that frequency out. It's not a coincidence that it's unfolding in the way that it has. So when you're fighting up against yourself and listening to others and trying to validate others' opinions into your life in what you're doing based off of judgment, wrong freaking way. All day long, wrong way. Because guess what? You not only are showing them that, hey, you don't have to live miserably too. You can do what it is that you want to do. I don't care what other people say about me, because look, I'm happy. I'm enjoying my life. I made choices for myself. And people are now using you as an example of, hey, you can do it too. And if they continue to judge or continue to try to hold you back, then those are the people that you know better internally that you need to move out of your area, your energy field, because they in fact are the contrast and why it is that you don't feel good. And it's because they're trying to manipulate this based off of their own, right? So that's the intuitive message I was picking up for this week, because I feel people are getting involved, as always, in other people's lives and business in order to give their opinion and use, manipulation in order to keep them stuck, when in fact you've already started making steps and strides forward. Then you have one of the trolls or minions come onto your path and are like, no, this is why you shouldn't do that, or forget him or forget her, move on. There's no such thing as moving on. It's always moving forward. Anything you've ever moved on from in your life, perceivably, you were moving forward away from because they were holding you back from where it is that you needed to be. Point blank, period. Moving on needs to be erased. There's no such thing. You're only existing and you're moving forward moment to moment to moment to moment. What are you putting momentum behind? If you're putting momentum behind fear and doubts and others' opinions, you in fact are living in that energy over and over and over again. If you in fact are putting momentum behind your ideas, behind what your heart is guiding you to do, then you in fact are being led to everything you ever wanted in your entire life. That's where abundance lies. And it will continuously be more and more and more. Some things you blow your own freaking mind about. But the only person in charge of your life is you, not others. This is very important to understand, because this has been the biggest problem, closest to the biggest problem, because it's embedded so much fear and fear of judgment and fear of disappointing others that people have not been living their life based off of what they want to do. They've been living it for others. Yes. Enough's enough. So I'm telling you right now, I did it. It's not impossible. And you continue to move forward. And you continue to see what true manifestation is. Because you fear nothing. You're breaking down your own illusion of fear every single time you do something for yourself that makes you feel good. Yes, I promise. Not lying. And if you need help, that's what I do. I help people create an exit strategy plan in order to get off one path and transition into another so that it doesn't feel scary or unrealistic. That's what I do. You come to me, we figure out what the core issue is. I dig past surface and I find that internal feeling that this thing up here is causing that block. We work through it and we get you, and I guide you onto the path of what you want, but you have to be ready for it. That's the thing. I can't force you to do anything. It's your life. I just show you the way. And you do it, and it works. Ask my clients. It works. It's not something that others haven't been teaching or bringing here for eons. Nothing's on fire, it's incense. But people are afraid to even start. Why? Because someone else told you it was impossible? Well, that's someone else. Their life. Look at their life. Look at their life. Look at the person who's giving you advice first. Then make your own judgment call on what it is that their underlying reason is on why it is that they're saying things to you. Okay? So, I just looked at the clock there, 14:14. So let's see here. What comes out for August 28th through the 31st for you guys? I just got a flipper. Let me get it. True love. This is a romance of a lifetime. Yes, in fact, so many of you have in fact met your true love that you are on a spiritual journey with. I told you. You are on a spiritual journey with this person who you in fact feel this true love for, because they showed you you. They showed you everything you liked about you, and they showed you everything that you did not. And when you blame the other person for what you didn't like about what they did or said or whatever, look within yourself and not the action, not the circumstance, not the situation. What are you feeling? Are you feeling unworthy? So are they. Were you feeling, abandoned? So are they. People who abandoned have abandonment issues. So they abandoned the other first because they don't feel as if they're worthy of being able to do what it is that they have this creation in their mind in order to be the person they perceive the other person, thinks that they need them to be, when in fact they don't even know what that is. Yes. So that what do? They just shut off and run away because there's no way that I will be able to be everything that this person needs me to be. No. Problem there is, no. So you abandon the other person. Your problem, the person who does that, is the fact that you don't believe that you can be everything you can be based off of your beliefs. So you abandon the person who you in fact called into your life, who is your true love, and you're on a spiritual journey together. Or you're allowing upbringing and, religious factors to hold you back from your true love. But what this indicates here is that you're on a spiritual journey with your true love, right? And this spiritual journey involves children here, okay? So you could have met the person who's your true love that you're being pulled on this spiritual journey with. They have children, you have children together. There's a child situation involved. But this person is someone who came into your life. You're on a spiritual journey together. And the children, involved in the situation or child, whatever it may have you, was something that was divinely coordinated. This is not a problem. Okay? But it could be a factor. But it doesn't mean that it's a problem. Yes, and you need to free yourself and take back control of your life. Okay? So, you could be, in fact, in a situation where you have children with this karmic partner. You met your true love and you're being pulled on this path with them. The children could be a factor in the reason why you're not moving forward with this person, and you need to take back control of your life and free yourself, because the children are not a factor in the sense that you don't care about them or anything of that nature. It has to do with your misery. Staying in the marriage only for the children causes more misery, not teaching the children true love and what true love really is, but showing that when you're feeling bad in a situation, it's your bad feelings. And in order to understand yourself on a deeper level, you have to make certain choices that perceivably to others could be bad choices, when in fact you're creating an example of what true love really is, because now you're understanding it because you didn't understand it prior to the children or a child or a situation that could be involved with a choice that was made around a child. And now it's time to take back control of your own life because you are basing decisions or decisions from the past based off of fear and others, like I said. So you have to take back control of your life. That's where true unconditional love lies. And you met this person on this path because they were showing you you. They were showing you you in the way. You need to free yourself of these past life karmic energies. You need to free yourself of this past life relationship. You need to free yourself of this karmic partnership that you could in fact be in, that you have children, and or, you're in a karmic partnership, or you're just allowing these energies to continuously take over your mind, and you are no longer, freeing yourself from these, past life karmic energies that have been following you around since childhood, that have caused you to make decisions in your life that you now are feeling stuck in, and you want this life, you have this vision. Well, why can't you have it? Well, it's because you're believing everything that you've been taught in the past that has been creating a paradigm that we live in now that's intolerable, right? And it's based off of the fact that you met this true love who came onto your path at the exact time in order to show you the way to you. And now you need to free yourself of these past life karmic energies. Karmic partnerships doesn't matter. That's what it is. Let's see what else we have here for the 28th through the 31st. Yes, because you need to have trust and faith. The situation is calling for you to have faith. You have to trust and have faith in yourself here and in the situation, okay? Living on a freaking prayer, right? It's right here on the wall. You have to. You have to trust and have faith in the unfolding because it didn't happen for no good reason. It happened for a greater purpose. I need more messages for the 28th through the 31st. Energy reading for relationships. Let go of control issues and allow the situation to unfold naturally. Trust, have faith, let go of the control. What is the control? Your mind making you believe that you have to live in the way in which you have, which is intolerable. You're in misery, and all you have to do is go within yourself and say, what do I want? Who do I want to be with? Where do I want to be? What do I want to do with my life? And then answer your own freaking questions and start making moves forward and allow the minions and the people in the backgrounds. It's nothing more than static. It's static. Yeah. Womp, womp, womp. What? The freaking teacher from the Peanuts? That's all I hear anymore. I'm like, yeah, bye. I can't understand you. Are you speaking another language? Yeah. I don't get what you're saying to me. You can't call me and tell me you don't think I'm doing the right thing. I don't really care what you think I'm doing. I don't think, it doesn't matter. I'm not killing anybody. I'm not hurting anybody. I'm freaking helping people and doing a service that I've been pulled to do. I'm following my heart. And guess what? There's where success freaking lies. The other ones are just trying to hold you back because they don't get it. It's not up to you to make them get anything. What's up to you is you to get your butt moving in the direction you want and stop allowing others to make you feel bad about it, right? Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Again, what are you passionate about? What are you passionate about? That's where your heart and soul sing with joy. Whether it be with this other person, which is the true love, or where's your passion lie? I'm pretty positive that by design, it wasn't a coincidence that you met this person. You shared this passion with this person, and then you fell back to these lower level energies because you weren't believing in yourself. So now this person came into your life in order to show you what real true passion is, right? So now you need to clearly decide what you want, make a decision, releasing and healing the past, because the lesson here is that it is safe for you to love. It was always safe with this person. The fears are what got in between. And a heart-to-heart conversation needs to happen, a releasing of the ex, healing family issues, and unrequited love, lack of love of self. You got family issues and a karmic partnership that all needs to end. Speaking from a heart space, loving yourself first, from a heart space, right? Whether it's you got to tell your parents, this is what I'm doing, whether you got to tell this ex-partnership to go kick rocks, I'm done with this, and the unrequited love is lack of love of self. So where did all this lack of love of self come from? Family issues, karmic partnerships, lack of love of self. So what do? Extend your lighthearted energies. You're being given signs, leading you where? To a reconciliation in order to deepen your bond with the person who you share these romantic feelings with. This person could be at a distance. You've already met this person, and this is the person that you share this strong magnetic connection with, and you know exactly who they are. It was designed the way in which it was. This is why people are at distances. It's no coincidence whatsoever, okay? It isn't. You met this person based off of a desire, and your beliefs are that because they're not in your neighborhood, because of race, cultural background, age, children, whatever it may have you, is why you and this person cannot be together, and it's all false-based belief, which your challenge is to get through that. And how do you? By not focusing on the other person, but focusing on yourself. Woo. Okay, so we have this Queen of Spade energy here. This is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that could be involved in this situation. This is also somebody who, is a widower or something of that nature. This is the person who there is a physical union, a reconciliation coming towards. Okay, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius has a reconciliation coming towards them, but what needs to happen here is that a karmic cycle needs to complete itself. What's the karmic cycle? Facing our fears in order to have a reconciliation, right? But this Queen of Spade energy here is moving towards a reconciliation, but there's karmic energies that need to be complete. We got karmic energies. What are they? Healing. Healing, steady improvement, happy surprises, a second chance to redo what? Working out a partnership, okay? But this also indicates being stuck in a daily routine. There's a karmic energy here, right, that needs to be healed, that could be stuck in a daily routine over, okay? But this also indicates working this out. So completing this karmic cycle, healing, a second chance to redo, you know, what it is that was not done in the beginning. And working this out with who? This is the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. You know, they could be younger than the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but this is also, you know, Cupid, the bringer of loving messages. This also could be a child. But this is indicating a karmic cycle that needs to be healed from in order to work this out, and it could be, in fact, between a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. But there is a reconciliation, but there's a lack of progression and a serious step back. Of course, why is there always a lack of progression and a step back? Fear. Financial independence, the lack of progression and the serious step back. Again, money focused. Needing finances in order to work out a love relationship. Let's be real here. Money doesn't buy freaking love. It doesn't. Money buys you a bunch of stuff. Money's not freaking real. Money was created by a group of freaking people in order to do what? Create more money, create more things in order for us to buy, to keep asleep, control us, make you feel unworthy, make you feel stuck, right? I don't have enough money to do what it is that I want to do with my life. Bullshit. Follow this. Just watch what works with you. Blow your freaking mind. This indicates my favorite freaking card. I'm making a plan because I want success with it, but I'm not pushing at this time. Don't push against lower level energies. What's your plan? You want this reconciliation. The karmic cycle needs to complete itself by healing, working this out, but the lack of progression in the step back is around finances, financial independence, waiting for insurance papers, written reports, inheritance, you know, things of that nature. But planning something, but focusing our plan around needing enough money in order to do so. In order to do what? Manifest this new beginning? Planning. Someone here is planning for this new beginning here, okay? And this is the sign of Gemini here, but this is indicating someone's planning something and moving towards it in order to manifest this new beginning and have this reconciliation here. But the lack of progression in the step back is based off of money. Yeah, look who flies out. The King of Diamonds. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Manifesting a new beginning, but money focused. Wanting to manifest a new beginning, but we got our mind on our money. Not following our heart, which is causing the lack of progression in your financial independence. And here's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. So we could, in fact, have an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius and a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn who are both moving towards a new beginning, but the lack of progression in the setback here is due to finances and or this could be a boss, you know, this could be a mother-father figure here. You know, this could be two people who are blocking the progression based off of finances. And or these are the people moving towards this new beginning, but they can't move towards the new beginning because they're being blocked by financial situations. And here's this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So we have this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here moving towards this reconciliation and this new beginning here. And everything blocking in between for this reconciliation is nothing more than a karmic situation that has to do, this could be a child here. The lack of progression in the setback here is based off of finances, wanting to manifest a new beginning, but what's blocking in the way are what I said this is all freaking about is other people. What is blocking this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio from coming together is either a partnership between a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that needs to end, and what's waiting and planning here for this new beginning is finances. So this Gemini Libra Aquarius could in fact have had a child with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and now there's healing that needs to take place over a karmic situation, but the lack of progression in the setback is based off of this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio planning something but needing finances in order to do so, and there's two people blocking the movement forward here. Yeah, because look, as you take steps forward, your efforts will be rewarded, and what do you manifest? A brand new beginning and a new phase of life in abundance in all forms. This is what is the advice here for this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, that you need to make efforts forward to manifest this new beginning if you in fact were the one that shoved off this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Because it's showing here that you want to have a reconciliation with this person, but you have things that are setting you back, and it's definitely surrounding finances. Any more messages for August 28th through the 31st? There needs to be action and change in the social standing. Your worry and your anxiety here is due to the fact that you feel these feelings, the lower level feelings of unrequited love, lack of love of self, not feeling good enough, feeling slighted, feeling snubbed. And this is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. So there needs to be action and change in the social standing towards this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But this is just your worry and anxiety surrounding this person based off of the fact that you slighted them, you snubbed them. All these lower level energies crept to the surface, and they in fact did, but guess what? Now it's time to move forward, but you're allowing third parties to get involved here. And the energies here indicating that those lower level feelings are coming from loss and deception from the past. But you're deceiving no one but yourself when you don't take action. Yeah, because you need to break down the established mind thought patterns when it comes to relationships, feeling pressured in order to come to a completion within your life, and make a choice because you're in separation from this person, but now it's time to make choices because you are feeling the pressure in order to move forward here. And again, this is nothing more than being by divine design. And at the bottom of the deck, you have Apollo, the bringer of light. This is your spirit guide. This is indicating that this was by divine design. You are being guided in order to complete this cycle in your life. This is a complete ending to no return in order to have a brand new beginning, moving to a new home. There's communication that needs to happen in order to resolve problems. This is you gaining ambition in order to achieve success. Again, journey, travel card. You're in lack of communication with this person. There's jealous, possessive energies that are surrounding at this time, and this is causing fears to block your goals because of circumstances and situations that no longer serve you. This could in fact be involving a home environment or legal document situation involving a home situation, but you're in lack of communication with the person who you truly desire to be with, who is at a distance based off of others. This wall of fear is nothing more than an illusion that you need to push past. So you're evaluating, getting ready before taking action to move towards the person you are in fact on this spiritual journey with. This is the person you share these mutual feelings with. This is being truthful, fair, and honest with our feelings. This is the feminine intimacy card, energy card, and indicating here with optimism, you're bringing yourself into a brand new beginning. So, again, the only lack of progression in the setback is based off of focusing on egotistical mind-based beliefs, other people getting involved in your connection, using things as leverage in order to hold you back, when in fact all you need to do is face them, tell them what you're doing. Nobody cares what they say back because you're going to do it regardless, and you're going to show them where abundance lies by following your heart. True story. All right, so that's the energy reading for August 28th through the 31st. Need me, lovefromabove717@gmail.com. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know. Love you guys. Bye.